Sorry. Okay, get it.
All right. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's having a great day today. We're starting our functional medicine series. So for those of you that have not are familiar with Lakeway Aquatic Physical Therapy, we're going to do just a little bit of kind of a introduction of what's going on here at Lakeway Aquatic Physical Therapy. My name is Dr. Melody Keith. And we do have our facility here in Lakeway, of course. And we do aquatic physical therapy as well as our land area. And I wanted to kind of just go through and kind of show you what we have here at the facility and some of the things that we can do at our facility. Today, our program is on neurological patients, specifically for Parkinson's. And what we're going to do is I'm going to talk just briefly about what is called LSVT Loud program. Now this program is specifically for Parkinson's patients, and it's for really all stages of Parkinson's. But much of the evidence that in this program is from the stages 1 through 3 of the Parkinson's patients. So, but we know that any level of Parkinson's or neurological disorders can benefit from this program. And so that's kind of the program, that's where we're doing for this little series live for you. So, before I get into that, I just want to kind of, again, introduce myself. I'd like to go through and kind of show you some of the things that we have here at Lakeway Aquatic Physical Therapy. For those of you that don't know, some of my specialties are vestibular balance, concussion therapy. I also do a little visceral stuff. We are very hands-on. We're all manual therapists here, so we have our hands on you constantly. Even through this very, very trying time, I still have patients that we are seeing. We're seeing patients one-on-one. We're masked and gloved, and we clean before and after each patient. So we're very, very particular on making sure that everything is cleaned and ready for our next patient. So we're still seeing patients. We're still here. For those of you that are like, I really don't want to come in. I just like to talk to you, Melody. That's cool too. We can do it telehealth. I can call you via, just FaceTime or WhatsApp or, any of the other apps that are out there that we can maybe see face to face. I could talk to you a little bit, give you a little bit more about our LSVT Big program, our Parkinson's program, or any of the other things that maybe spark your interest here on what we do here at Lakeway Aquatic Physical Therapy. We're very into aquatics, and of course right now our pool that we utilize, like all pools, is closed. But we're hoping that as soon as all this comes through, then we will be utilizing the pool as well. So want to kind of take this time to kind of go through. We do a lot of chronic pain people. We do a lot of lower back patients. We do pre-post-op, all those things that you would normally think of for physical therapy. But we also have in our facility what we call our body weight system. And I'm going to let you kind of see this a little bit as we walk through, because we got to walk under it for me to kind of see. So we're going to make this active. And so this is our body weight system rail. And then what this goes into what we call our neurocom balance system. So we have our neurocom balance system. And that system, you're going to get to see kind of just a little bit of a highlight of some of the things it can do. It has a lot of different things. You can see it has a force plate. It's attached to a computer. We can print out all of the results for it on balance testing, vestibular testing, all of that stuff that goes along with it. So before we do that, I'm going to go through and I want to just kind of quick. I know we were going to go through it. I'm actually going to put Barker in it and show you guys. This is what we call our Hiva mat. And this machine is very, very unique, and it has a lot of kind of protocols you can kind of see. This unique machine is vibration with electric stimulation, and it's a cross current kind of thing. So we have this unit, and if you're familiar with ultrasound, it kind of goes as deep as ultrasound, but yet it's something that provides a lot of relief in the acute stages for a lot of patients, and we have a lot of patients out there that love this machine. So, and then you see we have the normal bikes and treadmills and things like that, and balls and stuff. So we pretty much can handle any type of neurological diseases, pre-post surgery, all of that stuff. So I'm gonna come in and show you the body weight system. So this is just the reeling. I always tell people it's kind of like what am I thinking of? The zip line. Thank you, Miss Esther. So it's like a zip line. So we call it the Lakeway zip line. But we do work a lot of stepping in this for all our patients that are on walkers or on canes. It makes a very, very excellent source for them to be able to feel safe and be able to work on functional things such as stepping and moving and squatting, sit to stand, things like that. So, all right, I'm going to get Barker over here, and I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. Okay, so this just goes on just like a jacket. So you just put it on just like a jacket, and I just come in and I can adjust. We have several sizes, so it doesn't really matter your shape and size. We can get you in. And you see he's kind of really tall, so that's why he's a good subject for this. I actually have kiddos, some of my kiddos too, that we work on this. So, we have all types of people that we can work on this. So, and then I just kind of check it and make sure it's nice and secure in there. And then this is how we hook him up. And I'm just going to have you face the mirror for me, sweetie. And then I'm going to make this, because he's so tall, make this nice and tight all the way up. Okay. And so yeah, you can kind of hang on here if you want to just see, but I want you to just do kind of a nice squat. And just like you're sitting, bring your hips back and Can you sit, bring your weight into your heels? Yeah. There you go. So now he's doing just what we call like a sit to stand. I kind of have him propped up so it's not too deep of a sit to stand. Now I want you to, gotta watch him, he's playing. He's playing. I want you to reach down like you're trying to touch that bar and stand up nice and tall, all the way up, beautiful. So you can see how easy that is for me to work sit to stand. I can bring steps over, I can bring all kinds of things here to make, to be able to work on somebody who has balance deficits, fear of falling, all of that stuff. Yeah, and he likes to play on it too. Okay, so let's come on over and we're going to go through the neurocom. I just want to kind of show you real quick on the neurocom. Yeah. I'll tuck your tail in here, good. So all you're going to do is step up here, and I want you're on the tall side, so your feet are going to be here. I just want to see the edge of that T. You got it, and the edge of the T there. You're standing right on the force plate, arms are down, and you still got the body weight system. So, and then what I can do is come here and start this program, and I don't know if you can see that, but you can see how he kind of just
see that thing.
Yeah, so you can see how his center of balance is a little off when he just stand there, don't move yet, just stand and see what your normal kind of stance is. And what this does is helps with your center of balance, center of posture, and people that have, tend to have a weak side, this is excellent training for them to kind of figure out where their weight is shifting. And then you just saw him as he can shift a little bit side to side, so he can put all his weight on one leg and all his weight on the other. And again, you can see while you're doing that, I want you to kind of keep all the other ones green while you're doing that. So this keeps the center of balance, center of posture. It helps with just retraining the brain, the neuroplasticity of making sure that the body knows where it is in space. And we can do this there, and then we can start working a little bit on our shuttle balance machine, which I'll show you in a little bit, about eyes closed, things like that. That was going to help work the vestibular system, right? Okay, stepping on off, sir. You just step back. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to unhook him.
Can I go for a ride?
No, you can't.
What fun is this?
No, he can't go for a ride. You gotta curb him. Okay, so let's go over and work on the shuttle balance. I want to show you the shuttle balance.
Can he be in this?
No, I think it's pretty well self-explanatory on this. This is just, as you can see, it moves. It's like a suspendatory platform. And if we have any questions out there, if you guys have questions, feel free to just type in the questions, and Barker can talk to me, and we can get them answered. And again, if you need us, just call us. Go to the website. You have the website, and call us. Give me a call. I'll be glad to answer your phone calls. So this is a way that we can now work on the vestibular system, where we take vision out of it and make the somatosensory system work on where you are in space, where balance is, where your center of posture and your center of balance are, which is very important for people who have neurological diseases, but also those that are fear of falling, have a weak side, have weakness, have been on a walker for a long time or a cane for a long time. And when you stand, sit up, you always, my patients always tell me, oh, I'm a little weaker on this side. So that would be awesome. That would be awesome to be able to get back in here, work on the body weight system, work here, and then once our pool's open, we go to the pool. Because we always do a little bit of land, a little bit of water. For those of you that don't like the water, you don't have to go. We don't make you go, okay? But if you like the water, then it's just another medium, another tool in our chest, as I say, okay? All right, so what I want to do is get back over and grabbing my notes. So let's get back into what we're really here for, is our LSVT program. And I'm going to actually just sit down and kind of give you just a little bit of highlights. And while I'm giving you the highlights, what I'd like for you to do is to just grab a chair, something, because we are going to do some exercises. So we're going to do some exercises, and we're going to get in there and just show you a little bit about what this program does, and why it has been something that I thought was just wonderful. And so I said, hey, this is going to help patients, and the evidence speaks that it does help patients. So a little bit about the Big program. Again, the main focus on the LSVT Big program for neurological patients and for Parkinson's patients, no matter what level you're at, is amplitude. So we want to get the bigness of the movements bigger. And if you know anything about Parkinson's, again, they're always having this bradykinesia and this, to where that they're hypokinesia, where they move slower, they move smaller. And in the disease of Parkinson's, and in a lot of neurological things, I'm going to try to show my little thing here. I have it. I think I do. There. Yay. So this is just a little chart. I like this little chart just because what it shows is that normal human movement, you are moving, at the normal amplitude, the normal way that you should be moving. But when you have Parkinson's disease or movement disorders, you feel like you're moving big, you feel like you're up here, but because of the plasticity and what is happening from the disease, it takes the movements and moves them smaller. So the whole idea behind LSVT Big is that we teach you and train you to go very big, which what they found through the evidence is that by retraining the body to go very big in our Parkinson's patients, it's really just normal. And we've seen it over and over again with Parkinson's patients that they get through these big movements, and then everyone starts saying, wow, you're walking better, your steps are bigger, you're not so slow, you're not shuffling as much, you're not trying to sit these little steps to take and sit down and stand up. You're taking bigger steps. You're making sure that you're moving. Also, the other part of it is, because this is also speech, you're also working on your speech, and you'll see that when we start working on our counting, where you're trying to get in and really work the volume within the voice system. So I kind of like this. This was just a little bit of a, what the Parkinson's kind of what LSVT does. So just kind of giving you some basics. The program is, and yes, you're probably thinking, does insurance pay for this? Yes, it does. And we've got the evidence to prove that this helps Parkinson's and neurological patients throughout. So it's 4 times a week, and it goes for 16 sessions, all right? And then every day you have assignments, you have homework to do, because we are trying to change the way that you do things in your everyday life, and we want the carryover to happen in your everyday life. So you're not just coming here to work on just the exercises. You're coming here for us to start working on things you do at home, putting the laundry away, getting in and out of the car, reaching up for your coffee cup, things that you do, what we're calling in our business, that are very functional, right? So amplitude is the focus. We're also focusing on trying to get rid of the bradykinesia and the hypokinesia, all that, those slow, jittery movements. And so we are, in the LSVT program, they are taking advantage of a phenomena called speed and distance as a rehab strategy. And this phenomena says that if you train speed and distance, making it bigger and faster, then you actually get the gains of becoming normal. And that's what it is in the program. So again, if you have any questions, you're always welcome to email us, call us. Anything you want, you can email. We've got the information online, and also you can go to lsvtbig.com because they have it. We have it on our website at www.lakewayaquatics.com, and you can go there right into the LSVT program where it says a little bit about it, or you can do your own research. All right, so everybody got a chair? Let's do this. Okay, so we're starting off with our seated posture, and I want you to just kind of sit there at first if you're at home. And some of you may not be wanting to do this, but I still want you to just watch me first, just to kind of see what I do, and then I'll ask you to come in. So we're going to sit up nice and big posture. Right? And we're going to think big movements, right? So you're going to start with big reach forward, big reach down, big reach up, big reach out, and this is where we're going to hold it, and I kind of call it just reaching out, jazz hands, if those of you know what it is. All right? And then a big finish. And that's what we're going to do. Okay? And when we do these, we're going to do 8 of them. Normally we would do 10 of them because sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get in there. But I don't want you to think of, just, if you kind of mess up, just think of how big you can go in each of the movements. And what I want you to kind of think of while you're doing this is to think of things that these movements might help you with in your everyday life. So that's where we get where it transitions to things that you do every single day, right? Okay, so we're going to go 8 more, and those of you that know me, know I don't count well, so I'll probably get Barker to help me count because I'm not a good counter. So we're going to start real nice and big posture, right? Okay, smile. You're doing something good for yourself. Reach, big reach forward, big reach down, big reach up, big reach out. Now hold it. Here's where we're going to count. And you would count to 10. We're holding it for 10, and you're going to do it as loud a voice as you can do it. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we finish big. Right? Let's do that again. Big. Reach forward. Hands open. Big reach down. Big reach up. Big reach out. Hold. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finish. And you can see I'm finishing. I'm really slapping my legs. I'm finishing hard. Right? Readjusting for big posture. Let's take our legs out a little farther. Yeah, let's go a little wider on this. Yeah, so we get a little wider. All right? So it's a big reach forward, big reach down, big reach up, big reach out. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and finish. Great. Okay? So that was 3 or 4. Thank you. He's counting for me. I told you I'm not very good at that. Okay? Big reach forward. Are you getting a little more forward? Oh, and down. And back up. And all the way out. Reach, reach, reach. Get those arms out. Nice and big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and awesome. Okay, 4 more. Yeah, can you start feeling everything moving a little bit? You start feeling, yeah. So you can sit on the edge, big posture. Let's do it again. Forward. Down, up, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and finish. 3 more. You can do this. If you're coming alongside, just come on time. Big. Think big. Think big. Reach forward. Down, up, out, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Thinking big, still big posture. Big, big, think big. That's all you have to think about. Big movements. Forward. Down, reach up big, reach out big, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, finish. Last one. Reach forward. Reach down. Reach up. Reach out. Hold. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and finish. Ah, very good. One more, that was an 8?
Oh, that was 8. I thought you had a 10.
Man, I asked somebody to count that doesn't know how to count. Okay, that was 8. I know. So, as you're seeing the movements, you can kind of visualize all of those movements will kind of translate into things that you would do in everyday life. We all have to bend down, put our shoes on. We all have to reach up and try to get things out of the cabinet. And again, by doing these over and over again, and again, this is just the first of the series. There's 4 or 5 more series of exercises, which we're not going to get to today. I was just trying to just give you a little bit of the piece of the pie so that you would kind of see what's going on with the LSVT Big program. But really, I always say the big piece of it is how we continue to work on things that you want to do at home. Maybe going to the movies, and you want to be able to get in and go to the movies and not have to, have somebody help you and hold on to you. You want to be able to walk to the movie theater, into the movie theater, holding popcorn and talking to your spouse. So those are what we call higher function exercises that we would be working on in your LSVT Big program. So, yeah, do we have any questions? Anybody out there have any questions? No questions? Okay. So again, any questions, any things that you guys want or think of, just give us a call. We'd love to talk to you. And we really appreciate you coming in and seeing us. Now, with this functional medicine series, we do have a number of series, and normally we bring them here to our clinic to have them. But at this point now, we're doing them live, and so eventually we will have them coming back to the clinic where you'll come in and you'll actually get hands-on talks and things like that. So. Okay? All right. So thank you very much for joining me. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon.